Hey everyone, have you ever found yourself wondering if that girl you like is sending you signals, but you're just not sure? Today, we're breaking down the subtle signs that show she wants you to approach her and how to confidently strike up a conversation. Stick around until the end, because we're also revealing the top sign that she's not interested that most guys miss. Let's dive in. 5. She opens up. Picture this. You spot someone who catches your eye, and you start looking for signs that she's into you too. It can be challenging to figure out if she's just having a good time or if she's interested in you. The key is in the details. One major indicator of her interest is her body language, specifically how open she is. If a girl likes you, she'll often face her body towards you, either fully or partially. This openness is a subtle yet clear sign that she's inviting you into her space, making it easier for you to approach her. On the other hand, if she's positioned with her back to you and doesn't make any effort to turn towards you, it could mean a few things. She might not have noticed you yet, she might not be in the mood to meet new people, or she might simply not be interested. When you see her closed off, it's a signal to hold off and wait for more open body language before making your move. Remember, she's probably trying to be considerate, and her body language is her way of communicating her current mood. Pay close attention to these cues. When you see her facing you, even if it's just a slight turn of her shoulders, it's a positive sign. Approach her with confidence, knowing she's open to a conversation. This awareness of body language can make all the difference in recognizing the right moment to introduce yourself. 4. The Mona Lisa gaze body language isn't just about openness. It's also about where she's directing her gaze. If a girl is interested in you, she likely won't stare directly at you right away. Instead, she'll give you what we call the Mona Lisa gaze, a series of subtle, sidelong glances. This allows her to see if you've noticed her while maintaining her composure. These glances are her way of checking you out without being too obvious. She's giving you the chance to notice her while she gauges your reaction. If you catch her looking in your direction repeatedly, but not making direct eye contact, it's a good sign she's interested. She's trying to play it cool and not come off as too eager until she's more confident that you're interested too. When you notice this behavior, it's time to make your move. Approach her with a friendly smile and engage her in conversation. She's already signaled her interest, and now it's up to you to take the next step. This subtle exchange of looks can create a sense of mutual attraction and anticipation, setting the stage for a successful interaction. 3. The hair flip. Another classic sign that a girl is interested in you is when she plays with her hair. It's not as dramatic as what you see in shampoo commercials, but it's a reliable indicator nonetheless. When a girl is attracted to someone, she might unconsciously start to touch or flip her hair. This action can range from a quick toss to running her fingers through her locks. Why does she do this? It's a way of drawing attention to herself and signaling her interest. Hair flipping can be a subconscious attempt to make herself look more attractive, or simply a nervous habit when she's around someone she likes. Either way, it's a positive sign. Keep an eye out for these subtle movements. They won't be overly dramatic, so you need to be observant. If you notice her touching her hair often while looking in your direction, it's a clear indicator that she's interested. This is your cue to approach her with confidence, knowing that she's already showing signs of attraction. 2. Playful eye averting. So, what should you do if a girl is giving you all these signs? Before you rush over to talk to her, there's a simple yet effective trick to build a bit of anticipation. Research shows that eye contact can enhance feelings of attraction, but too much can be intimidating if you haven't met yet. Here's what to do. Catch her gaze, make brief eye contact, and then give a gentle smile and look away. This technique is powerful because it acknowledges the eye contact without making you seem desperate or creepy. It shows that you're confident and respectful, creating a sense of trust and intrigue. By looking away after making eye contact, You're also giving her the opportunity to process the interaction and decide if she wants to engage further. If she continues to look in your direction, it's a strong signal that she's interested, and you should go ahead and approach her. This simple gesture can set the stage for a smooth and successful conversation. Looking away after making eye contact shows that you're not overly eager or desperate. It communicates that you're confident and self-assured, qualities that are universally attractive. By averting your gaze, you also give her a moment to process the interaction and decide how she feels about it. This creates a sense of anticipation and mystery, which can be very alluring. This technique works because it balances interest with restraint. It's a dance of giving and taking, showing and hiding. When she notices you looking away after making eye contact, it can pique her curiosity. She may start to wonder why you didn't hold her gaze longer, prompting her to pay more attention to you. This subtle interplay can significantly enhance her interest and make her more receptive to your approach. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how to execute this technique. Catch her gaze. While you're in a social setting, keep an eye out for her glances. When your eyes meet, hold her gaze for a brief moment. Smile. As you make eye contact, give a gentle, genuine smile. This shows that you're friendly and interested. Look away. After holding her gaze for a few seconds, look away. You can glance down or look to the side, but avoid looking at another person immediately. The idea is to show that you're not intensely focused on her, which can be intimidating. Repeat. If you catch her gaze again, repeat the process. This back and forth can build a silent rapport and create a sense of familiarity. By using this technique, you're setting the stage for a more engaging and less pressured interaction. It shows that you're confident enough to make the first move, but also respectful enough to give her space. Once you've established this silent connection, you can approach her with more assurance, knowing that you've already laid the groundwork for a positive encounter. Approaching her after this playful eye averting will feel more natural and less forced. When you finally decide to introduce yourself, she's more likely to be open and receptive because you've already communicated your interest and respect through your body language. This technique can turn a potentially awkward first meeting into a smooth and enjoyable conversation, setting the tone for future interactions. 1. Introduce yourself. Now that you've established a non-verbal connection through playful eye averting, it's time to approach her and introduce yourself. This might seem like a daunting task, but with the right mindset and approach, it can be straightforward and rewarding. The best way to approach a girl is to keep it simple and genuine. Forget about the elaborate pickup lines or overly complimentary remarks. These can often come across as insincere or even cheesy. Instead, focus on being yourself and making a genuine connection. Here's how you can do it. Approach with confidence. Walk towards her confidently but not aggressively. Your body language should convey that you're sure of yourself, but also respectful of her space. A relaxed posture and a friendly smile can make a big difference. Introduce yourself. When you reach her, start with a simple greeting. Hi, I'm your name, works perfectly. Extend your hand for a friendly handshake if the situation feels right. This straightforward introduction is effective because it's disarming and shows that you're straightforward and honest. Ask an open-ended question. To get the conversation rolling, ask her an open-ended question. This can be about the event you're both attending, something you noticed about the environment, or a topic related to what she's doing. For example, how are you enjoying the event so far? Or what brings you here tonight? These questions are easy for her to answer and can lead to a more extended conversation. Listen actively. Once she starts talking, listen actively. Show genuine interest in what she's saying. Nod, smile, and make small verbal acknowledgements like "I see" or "That's interesting." This demonstrates that you're engaged and value her perspective. Share something about yourself. After she responds, share a bit about yourself. Keep it relevant to the conversation to maintain the flow. For example, if she mentions she likes a certain type of music, you could say, "I love that band too. I saw them live last year and they were amazing." Gauge her interest. Pay attention to her body language and responses. If she's smiling, making eye contact, and asking you questions in return, it's a good sign she's interested. If she seems distracted or uninterested, it might be best to gracefully end the conversation and move on. Introduce some light. Flirting. If the conversation is going well, you can start to introduce some light flirting. Compliment her in a way that feels genuine and specific. For instance, "You have a great sense of humor," or "I love your style, it's very unique." These compliments are more meaningful than generic ones and show that you're paying attention to her as a person. Suggest continuing the conversation. If you're both enjoying the chat, suggest continuing the conversation somewhere else. "This has been really fun. Would you like to grab a coffee sometime?" This shows that you're interested in getting to know her better and takes the interaction to the next level. The key to a successful introduction and conversation is authenticity. Be yourself, be genuine, and focus on making a real connection. When you approach her with this mindset, you're more likely to have a positive interaction. It's not about having the perfect line or the best compliment. It's about showing her that you're a real person interested in getting to know her. Approaching someone new can be nerve-wracking, but remember, she's likely just as nervous as you are. By keeping things simple and genuine, you make it easier for both of you. And if things don't go as planned, that's okay too. Every interaction is a learning experience, and the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. And there you have it, folks. These are the top signs she wants you to talk to her, and the key steps to make your approach smooth and successful. Remember, confidence and authenticity are your best allies. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more tips on relationships and dating. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.